markets, they were down last week. I mean, you had this terrible experience at the end of the week, but I'm wondering, and I kind of know the answer because you're kind of a perennial bear. Not a perennial bear, but at least in this market you are. You're not buying in the dips, right?
I'm not a perennial bear, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, I have stock. I'm in the market. What I see here is there's a couple things. You had a lot of these, what I would call peak freaks, people who thought the inflation peaked,
right,
and now they're going to buy. Now all of a sudden we have another issue, and that's going to come when earnings come. So you have inflation, you have the CPI, which seems to have peaked, and now you have earnings. What I anticipate is earnings are a lagging indicator. You will see earnings probably decline in the neighborhood of 25%, which is from CPI. So a lot of people are saying, well, the end of inflation is the beginning of the end of the bear market, the beginning of the bull market. What we have in reality is we have inflation ending, the Fed acting like a petulant 2-year-old that's going to hit this market and the economy till they break it. And you're going to have to see rates go up. And no bull market has commenced without the Fed lowering interest rates.
What we also have is an administration that is not going to be easy on business. That is to say, it's not giving incentives by lowering tax rates, by lowering regulations. In fact, regulations seem to be increasing. So if there's going to be any progress against inflation, it's all going to be happening because of the Fed on the demand side, not because of the administration making it easier on the supply side.
Right. I mean, think of last week. We had this big Wednesday reveal with Jerome Powell. Everybody thought he was going to pivot. You had a lot of those people. He came out and he said, listen, we're not raising the 2% target. Now, a lot of people thought they'd raise the 2% target, which I think would have been awful if they did that. They're sticking with it. And when you have Fed funds at a little over 4 and the CPI at over close to 8, until you get the Fed funds near or above CPI, you're not going to see this.
Bottom line is more rate hikes are coming. Jeff, great to see you. Thank you very much.